Going live, and I'm live. We're here again, December 20th, 2020, Beer Advent Calendar number 20. Second last live stream before the Christmas break. We can't do December 22nd, 23rd, or 24th live. Sadly, I can't. But those will be shot after this video and uploaded 20th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th respectively. Excuse me. There'll be a video on the 25th. Excuse me. Very bloated today. Wolf down dinner. Then the bloating started, and then I had another honest brown. And yeah, the bloating continues, and it won't stop until tomorrow, or I get a really big burp or a nice fart. But who knows? Today, the beer that we have, though, is from Three Creeks Brewing. This is their Fivepine Chocolate Porter. Pretty excited about this one. Really nice can design. White, brown, good stuff all around. 6.2% alcohols by volume on this 12-ounce or 355 ml can. No listed IBUs on here. Don't think so. Nope, no listed IBUs here. On the website, though, we have 55 IBUs, so a bitter style of porter. Funny thing, I'm going to go with what the website says over on tap, but on tap showing it coming in only 40 IBUs. So things to know. Maybe it was 40 before, and then it got bumped up to 55, or it was 55 and got brought down to 40. I'm not too sure. It doesn't really matter to me. So let's crack this bad boy open. I got a smaller glass here because I already have a bunch of dirty glasses around me, and I got to wash them tomorrow. We have a Royal City Brewing glass, a little pint glass here. Let's pour it up and see what we got. This should fit. Oh, hold on. Where are you dirt coming from? You're on the outside of the glass. That's fine. That's allowable. I was going to say, this glass is clean. I remember cleaning it. Will we get the whole beer in here? Oh, we will. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Looking at the beer itself, it is a very, very dark brown, black color. Nice little, medium brown head on top. Looking pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Let's give it a smell. On the nose, a little hard to detect just because it is so close to the top. On the can, though, very chocolatey. Chocolate, molasses chocolate, as in like a milk chocolate. Milk chocolate, semi-sweet, and dark chocolates. Molasses, a little roasty, not overly roasted, just a little bit. A little bit of a graham crackery note on here as well, and some of the light. It does look a little. It has a reddish hue if you look at it from this angle, like down. Kind of neat. But yeah, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a thing. That's a weird flavor. Not as portery as I thought it was going to be. Not overly chocolate, no roast in it, but I have to say one of these flavors in here is very irony, like blood or metal. Maybe it was just the first sip. Because the nose, you don't get any metallic-y notes off the nose. It's just in the sip itself. I don't know, guys. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah. Low chocolate intensity on this one. A bit higher of a irony, metallic, blood-like metal flavor of it right in the middle, cutting out a lot of the chocolate. No graham cracker, a little bit of molasses, light roast down on the back end, but more metal forward, which I'm not a big fan of. Especially as porters go, this is not a good one. Metaliness does seem to not be so big after a few sips. but it is still present. And I don't like that. I really don't like that bit, which is weird because I was pretty excited about this beer. I read the can already, and I'll tell it to you. Hold on, I got a really big air bubble in here. You know when you get the air bubble, you can like feel it right in there. You're just like waiting for a burp. It's not the big one, but it helped. It helped indeed. Yeah, interesting beer. Yeah. Not overly chocolatey by any means. Not even really portery when you think porter. Get a bit more metal, very low intensity of flavors. Really not what I was expecting. See what the can has to say, because the can really hypes it up. Excuse me, geez Louise. Three Creeks Brewing. They're from. Oh, where are they from? They are brewed and packaged in Sisters, Oregon. Fivepine chocolate porter, 6.2% ABV, 55 IBUs. A robust porter that features 2 pounds per barrel of the finest Belgian chocolate, creating a slightly roasty pint with underlying chocolate sweetness. Now, that makes this beer sound pretty damn delicious. Like, really delicious. I saw that. I read that. I'm like, wow, 2 pounds per barrel. That's pretty good. That seems like a pretty delicious thing. And on the nose, it smells pretty damn good. Really nice chocolatey goodness. But then you get to the sip, and you're being left a little disappointed. The intensity's not there. It's very faint in the flavor profile. It's a little metallic, a little irony, almost kind of reminds you of the taste of blood in your mouth. So it doesn't really live up to what it initially says it is. So just on the note. As for mouthfeel, though, not overly carbonated, not flat either. Great amount of carbonation volume for the style of beer. Smooth beer, clean, lighter than you would think for most porters. Doesn't sit heavy in the stomach, which is really nice. I'm just bloated, so that's my little issue there. But as far, I got a fluff in my hair. But as far as, oh, come on now, get out. Is it out? Guys, help me. Is it out? No, it's not. It's right there. Got it out. It's from a new hoodie I got for Christmas. Yeah, body and mouthfeel on here, fantastic. Can't complain. Flavors, though, I can and I will complain. Other information on here. Brewed and packaged in Sisters, Oregon. Gate to Central Oregon Beer and Adventure. Looks like they have pairings or adventure stuff. You got a hiker with a headlamp on. It looks like you got eggs and bacon, beer, biking, and campfires. Over here, Surgeon General warning. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink when you're pregnant. Porter brewed with cacao nibs. On the bottom, there's a date code. We have the 17th of August, 2020, and it says cheers on the bottom as well. Really nice looking can. Not overly graphic, but just works out quite well. Excuse me. Ow, that one hurt. Oh, the burps. The burps are full. Yeah, nice description. Other sort of separate thing. I don't know what these are. Like I said, it's showing biking, eggs and bacon, beer, spelunking, I think is the right word, and campfires. Maybe it's pairings with the beer. That makes sense. Hard to drink a beer on a bike, though, in my opinion. I've done it. It's a little difficult. You spill quite a bit. Over on the website, though, Three Creeks Brewing. Go to the beer section and you scroll down a bit. This is part of the year-round lineup. Fivepine chocolate porter. Again, same exact description, right? Yeah, same exact description. More or less. A robust porter that features 2 pounds per barrel of the finest Belgian dark chocolate, creating a slightly roasty pine with underlying chocolate sweetness. It's not overly roasty and has a very, very small little chocolate note. It's still good. It's just not, it's just too light in the flavor department or flavor intensity department. 6.2% ABV, 55 IBUs, an original gravity of 15.7 degrees Plato, and final gravity of 4.2 Plato. Available on draft, 12-ounce cans and 6-pack cans, and also 19.2-ounce cans. I think those 19.2s would be like the 568s, that, 3-speed, the shoots, and I think also, what is it? Founders All Day IPA. I think those come in the big 568 super tall boys. Those are some pretty cool can designs as well, like can sizing. I still prefer, the tall boys, to be honest, just because they're larger than the short boys here, but the really tall cans like the 3-speeds, the 19.2 ounces, and also the equivalent 568s. They're pretty big if you're talking about like an over 6% beer, because 3-speeds is like 4.2. All Day Pale Ale I think is around 4.2 as well, and the shoots is about, again, 4.2 to 5, I think. So they're great for lower ABV beers, but when you're talking, more boozy, like like 6 and over percents, that's a lot of beer for like one sitting. I mean, it's great. Excuse me if that's like your only beer, but it can get ridiculous. Look at, okay, this is gonna be a very extreme, but I Apex from Lake of Bays Brewing yesterday did a review on this. It's 10%, and it's a tall boy. That's already like over a half bottle of wine right here. So if it's in those bigger cans, it can get a little dangerous. I'm just saying that. I mean, Nickelbrook did their Kentucky Bashers and Winey Bashers in big 750 ml bottles, and those are anywhere from like 12 to, I think when they did Kentucky in the big 750 bottles, they were like 14.5%. They stopped that. They brought it down to, I think, just under 12. Which kind of sucks, but I'm happy I got that 14.5%. Like, I still have a bottle of a 2016 Kentucky Bastard upstairs somewhere. I should probably get to drinking that, but I think I may need some friends. Maybe I'll enjoy that with friends post-COVID. And it'll be a nice little treat, because at 750 you can definitely share it with a bunch of people who are at least a good bit of people and really enjoy it. And since age, the boozy goes up. So good stuff there. Website looks pretty good. Simple yet still elegant. Not too much information, but I do like how they give you the original and final gravities. Also, this beer won gold medal in the 20. Hopefully one day, mine win too. Over on Untapped, Fivepine chocolate porters begin with 3.76 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 10,600 ratings. I want to see what somebody says. Advent Day 20 should have sent a poet. A chocolate porter, nice and rich. Love it. Had to grab one of those fancy glasses for the heavy beers. Good stuff. Loving something a little different. Smooth, dry chocolate with just enough mouthfeel. Mild roast and cacao and cocoa. Sorry, reminds me more of an English porter besides the ABV. Super tasty. Yeah, as far as porters go, at least the ones that I've had, even the Canadian ones, it's a lot lighter. It's quite light on both the flavor intensity and the body. High in ABV, or higher in ABV, but a lot less intense on the flavor, which I can enjoy if you're not looking for a super robust or bold, darker style beer. But I mean, if you're looking for something with a bit of weight to it, this may not be up your alley kind of thing, but it's still a damn good beer. Don't get me wrong. Somebody says, I can't escape the flavored beers this time around. This is a good one. Lots of chocolate character to round out the full-bodied malty beer. Hopping is really subdued, which is typical nice cacao finish. I'm just not getting the kind of cacao. Somebody says a little smoky. Interesting. I did not get a smoky. Yeah, it's definitely a more lower intensity porter from what I'm used to. The metallic-y sort of blood note is gone from the beer, more or less, or very subdued, but that first sip was really metallic, really irony. So things to note, your palate may change. You know, that's the thing that I've always said. Not everybody will get the exact same thing that I'm spitting. You know, so keep all of that in mind, because things are different. Beer is subjective. Flavors are subjective with everything. So things to know. Overall, a damn good beer. Also, fun fact, not beer related, but you know, don't mind the mess. But I got a dartboard. I got a dartboard right there. So I'm not setting it up yet because it's going to be a little bit of a bitch to do at the moment, but it will be set up. I'm thinking of maybe doing some dart videos. I don't know what to do for dart videos or how to really do them. Maybe just teach how to play dart games. I only know a few, but I mean it's something that I've missed for quite a while. Like I said a few videos ago, me and my friends would always go to this bar called Boosters on Main Street, Unionville, and it was a great bar. It was a dirty ass bar, don't get me wrong, and the food was some of the food was a little questionable, but the service was great for us at least. Or if you know, we were regulars, we went at least a couple times a week. And we played darts because they had the big electronic dart boards, and we played a fuck ton of darts. I still not the greatest at darts, but compared to when I started, I'm a miles better. So we don't really have a dartboard available to us too much anymore. One, because of COVID. Two, because all the other dart places around us are usually already packed by the time we would get there. One of our friends had a dartboard, but they don't live at home anymore. So it was up to me to fill that void. And now I got it. I just got to mount it, but I'll mount it another day because I really don't want to drill holes into walls and stuff and things at the moment. I got to move that whole couch setup, and it's not needed to be done today. I can wait a bit of time. Now I'm just going to pop off camera to blow my nose quickly, or at least to get a booger. I don't think people do that, so I'm going to spare you the moment. Bear with me. We're all good to go. We're all back. Everything's fine. My nose is cleared. We're good to go. Other stuff. Ooh, fun little thing. I got a decanter here, which is kind of cool. Really, it's a very basic sort of looking one. It's not super intricate, but it's all lead or real crystal, which is a nice big heavy top piece for it. But the good thing is that it's lead free, which I really wanted, because some lead crystals, you can obviously have drinks in here, but you can't keep them in the container because of the lead in the actual container itself. But what I'm going to use this for, is actually as like an infinity bottle. So apparently what those are is every bottle of whiskey that you have, the last maybe ounce or so gets poured into the infinity bottle, the decanter. And over time, it becomes a blend of all the whiskeys you enjoyed, and it becomes your own sort of homemade blended whiskey, which I find pretty damn cool. And it's ever changing, because you're not supposed to let it run dry, but you're always supposed to be filling. And since I've been drinking, a fair bit of whiskey lately, well, not a fair bit, but little bits here and there, it'll be a great addition to the drinking experience. Every once in a while, have a friend over. Well, I don't have people over anymore, but I do have my friend Richmond over the odd time. He's the only friend part of the bubble at the moment. So pour a little shot, test out the home blend. It's going to take a little bit of time to fill, but I do have a bottle of Wayne Gretzky's red cask Canadian whiskey that now when that bottle gets done, then I can start the infinity bottle. Excuse me. So a pretty cool addition to the setup. Everything's a mess right now. I really gotta clean this goddamn room. Jesus, a mess. Well, tomorrow's a busy day. I got beer to drop off to people. Obviously, social distancing, 100%. But damn, I got a new match on Tinder. I don't use Tinder, so who knows when this is from. I use Tinder to people watch, in a sense. You just like scroll through and you just judge people. You're just like, oh, you look like a stellar person. You have funny interests or whatnot. So who really knows? A very light flavored and lighter bodied style of porter. Great nose on it, not overly roasty, a little nutty on that one right there. But yeah, slightly chocolatey nose, molasses, biscuity, light roast, a little toastiness and slightly nuttiness. But on the flavor, chocolate, a lighter molasses, really earthy, a little irony, not as much as that first initial sip, but does still carry over throughout the whole beer. But a lot lighter of flavor intensity compared to what I thought it was going to be, and compared to some other porters that I've had throughout my craft beer experience, let's say. But overall, still a solid beer. Cheers on the final sip. I'm going to talk about ratings, and we'll wrap this baby up. So, Fivepine chocolate porter from Sisters, Oregon. Very, very interesting stuff. Not bad. Not the best thing in the world. Solid 7.3 out of 10. Good beer. Not great beer. Presentation-wise, great can design. Looks a little plain in a sense, but I really do like it. It just has a very nice, eye appeal. Short and sweet description. A little blurb about the brewery. Well, not really, but some pairings, I guess. Activities and food. Spelunking. Bacon and eggs, I want to say that is. More beer. Biking and campfires. Everything I like except spelunking. I've never done that. And you get a clearly labeled canned on date on the bottom. Great stuff. Website, very simple, but pretty good as well. Short, sweet description, ABV, IBU, OG, and FG, and you're good to go. Presentation gets a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Great stuff. Well, guys, with that said, I got more beers to review off camera. I'm running out of time. I got a busy day tomorrow, so I'm going to take off, go to the other side, and get in front of that camera there and back to the setup. And I got a new thing there. Well, nope. Hand. Okay, let's do this together. And this. Got that. I got that. It says everyone needs something to believe in. I believe I'll have another beer. And I believe I will. So with that said, guys, thanks for joining me like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Get ready for the holidays. Do your social distancing fun stuff. Be safe. Wait for Santa. Make sure you put out milk, cookies, or beer, preferably beer for the big jolly fellow. And we will see you tomorrow. Actually, yeah, we got one more live stream and then taking a little bit of a breaky break. But then even moving after these advent calendars, I will probably do live streams. Mystic, what's going on? I'm actually just closing out, man. I'm sorry. I'm done the beer of tonight. It was Fivepines chocolate porter. Well, actually, Three Creeks Fivepine chocolate porter. It was good, but it's not as intense as other Canadian porters. This was from Sisters, Oregon. Didn't know a place was called Sisters. As you can see, it's done. Yeah, I gotta head out. I gotta do more beer reviews. I gotta finish up reviews for the advent calendar. One question. What's up? Go for it. Yeah, I gotta review the other ones off camera. How come 0.5 weed hasn't hit me yet? Are you talking about like you smoked half a gram? I don't know. On the package of weed, yeah, okay, half G. On the package of weed, does it have, like, I guess, like THC percent, sort of like an alcohol percentage? Does it show you the percentage of THC it has, or no? Because then I can probably figure out why, or at least have a good guess. Because either you smoke a lot of weed, and half a gram doesn't do it for you anymore, really, or the weed does not contain as much THC, 18 to 20% usually. Oh shit, true. I have no fucking clue, man. That is weird. Did you just eat it or did you smoke it? That's another question. Oh wait, no, that makes what? Because with edibles it takes a while, but yeah, with smoking it usually hits you like a truck real fast, especially for a half gram. I don't even smoke half gram. Speaking of which, I haven't smoked in a while, so that I do not know. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Because if you have a percentage of THC on there, that would make sense. But maybe it has, and you just don't know it. Could be that too. I don't even think I have weed here with me. I don't. All my weed's back in Niagara. I just feel uplifted and happy. Smoked it. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. I've never had that happen to me where like I would smoke and then just not feel it. That's weird. That's an odd one. I don't know. Maybe smoke more, see what happens. I can't really tell you, man. I'm sorry, but what was it? Like I haven't ever tripped on weed. Should I just try it more? Have you just started smoking weed, maybe? Because I remember when, like the first 3 times that I smoked weed, I didn't feel anything at all. Like I guess it just wasn't hitting my receptors, or the receptors weren't active. But I think it was maybe the 4th time I smoked weed, then it hit me, and I still remember that. That was a day. Well, it wasn't a day. It was actually a night. But it was just like 1 second I wasn't high, and the next second I was high as fuck. I'm like, whoa. The one thing about that is that my high on weed has changed over the years. I think the first time I got high was probably, I don't know, 16, I think. And that when I got high back then compared to when I smoke now are 2 totally different highs. So I prefer it when I first started. First hit was a G. That was my 4th time. It was crazy. Yeah, G's. Yeah, grandma weed's gonna fucking slap you. I've never smoked that much all like in one sitting per se. At my peak, I was maybe going through half a gram to a gram a day. but never a huge bunch in one sitting. Always just like small little pinner joints or whatnot, maybe like a 1-2 toke off a bomb hit kind of thing, or a 10, mostly like or at most like a 20 milligram edible or whatever, but never got super crazy into it. I smoked dabs twice. First time I hit a dab, fucking done for like the whole day. It was at my buddy's place. I walked over because I don't smoke and drive. So that's not fun. I don't like it. Not legal. Not recommended. Just like drinking. But I hit a very, very tiny dab. Fucking knocked. Like I was just in the couch, just trying to hold on for dear life. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and just chill. And then it's funny because my buddy he hit a dab and he took some edibles or whatnot. And we ordered pizza, and we got it. We ate it. But he was sitting there with the pizza in his hand. He falls asleep with the pizza still in his hand, and his hands just twitching toward his mouth with the pizza still in it, and he passed the fuck out. I just remember looking like, oh god, what was the hand twitch with the pizza in hand? It's just like eat. I'm like, no. But that was a long fucking day. Yeah. Good times. Haven't hit a dab. I did hit a dab after that. Fucking few weeks later after a night of drinking, and that was a bad idea. Drinking and smoking for me is it can be very. It can give me the spins pretty easily. But hey, that's just me. On that, Mystic, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I got a bunch of other stuff that I have lined up that I need to get to. But thank you for joining me in the last little bit of the video. Come back tomorrow. I'll definitely be a bit more lively and longer. I should be starting the video probably a little earlier, maybe around like 8:30, 8 or 8:30 tomorrow, depending on if I get all my errands done. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Enjoy your night or your day, and see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.